Hello everyone. Today I'm going to work on releasing the nematodes that I got because I have a really bad gnat problem. I have gnats everywhere. They're in the house, they're hanging on my walls, they're in the windows. Tired of them. I'm hoping this is going to help. These are beneficial nematodes. Let's see, can you see these? I got these at Amazon, and they delivered them. They were actually with a cold pack, and they deliver them really fast. This is 10 million. You can get up, I think you can get up to 100 million. I probably have 100 million gnats, but so I'll probably have to order more. I do have another pack of 5 million in the refrigerator, but those are good till March. These, there's a stamp on here. It says February 12th, 2019, so you have to use them by then. Let's see, can you see that? So you have to use them by then. I've never done this before. This is the first time. I heard from Betsy Begonia about these, and I think the knot dude, he was talking about these. So I'm going to give it a try. I also have that Diam Earth. I tried a little bit of that, but I didn't cover my plants with it. I just put it in and it didn't really work. And at the time, I was trying to germinate. I think this is where my problem started. I was trying to germinate Anthurium, Nervium seeds that I had. And I was spraying them every day, so they were moist, and the gnats were just everywhere. So I had to let those seeds go. I have some more seeds. Right now they're in an enclosed bag in sphagnum moss. There's no gnats in the bag, so, and I'm not spraying them every day, but they are actually germinating. I've only got 4 of them, and 3 of them are germinating right now. So I'm really hoping to be successful on this one because it's the last seed thing I've got on my plant, and I don't know if I'm going to get any more because they were on there when I got them from eBay last summer. So, and then I got off on a tangent back to the nematodes. So I'm going to do this today. I looked and wanted to see if anybody did these. There was a gardener that did them in her garden, but I didn't see anybody that did them with houseplants. So I'm going to show you how I do them, and I'm going to read the instructions, and hopefully we can get rid of fungus gnats forever because they're annoying. They get in your drinks, they get in your nose, they get in your mouth, they hang on your walls, on your windows. I mean, they're terrible. I've never had them this bad, but since I have anthuriums this year and philodendrons, they've gotten really bad. The Hoyas, I tend to let them dry out a lot, so I didn't have a lot of gnats, but this year they're bad. I don't understand why, and maybe I brought in a plant that had them in the soil and then they just spread, or I don't know. They're getting on my nerves. So I'm going to open this up. So I'm going to put a link to these, and I will do an update video to see if these work, so you'll know whether to buy them or not. Because I think we can get rid of these fungus gnats forever. I wanted to hurry up because they expire the beginning of February. And I didn't want to have them expire because they're $30, like 30 some dollars for a pack of them. They're really expensive, like if you get the 100 million, but I don't want to have a big bag of 100 million and then not do it right or something. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Maybe I should read the instructions first. I opened the bag, I kind of jumped the gun. Put these over here. Got my trauma scissors. Trauma scissors work great for cutting plants and stuff. I used to be a home health nurse. Trauma scissors, they're great. They work great. So if you want to, and they last. I've had these for like 2-3 years. I don't need them anymore because I work at home in the office as a case manager, so I don't need trauma scissors anymore, so that's great. Okay, watering can. Thoroughly mix 1/4 pack teaspoon of nematodes per gallon of water. Okay, add mixture to watering can and apply. Each gallon treats 50 square feet. Yeah, it comes with these awesome instructions. I hadn't a clue. Okay, so that's nice. So I'm not going to have to waste the whole thing in one shebang. And then you can also put it in a sprayer. And there's also a pump sprayer. Thoroughly mix 1 pack. And I actually have a pump sprayer, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do the watering can. So thoroughly mix 1/4 pack teaspoon of nematodes per gallon of water. Add mixture to watering can and apply. Each gallon treats 50 square feet. So I've got my distilled water. I've noticed that there's been a lot of shortage of distilled water. When I go to the store, there's not much distilled water. And my husband and kid try to tell me that I'm buying all the distilled water. So I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go in. Let's see, teaspoon. Yeah. It's 1/4 teaspoon. It said 1/4 teaspoon, right? 1/4 teaspoon packed. Okay, so this is good. So I don't have to waste. I thought I'd have to put the whole thing in, and I didn't want to put the whole thing in. Okay, so this is 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm going to go in and wash these, and then I'm going to. I've got my my alcohol prep, which I'll use on this and the scissors. I might go get another alcohol. These are great. You can order these on Amazon. Used to use them when I was a home health nurse. I would buy my stuff myself because always going to the office was rough. So these work great on your scissors, clippers, hands, whatever. And they have an expiration date, so that's good till July 2019, and I've had these for a while. So I'll put links to all of this stuff in the comments, so if you want to buy this stuff, I'll even look for these guys. These are awesome. Great. They last forever. Let me go in and wash this. Okay, got some more. I washed this with Dawn, Calgon, or some type of dish soap. I don't know. I can never remember anything when I'm doing these videos because I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. Try not to breathe heavy. Somebody said something about my breath in one of my replies on another video, so I don't know what they were talking about, but try not to breathe heavy. The reason I maybe is because I have this contraption that I made to do above. It's made out of plumbing pipe, so I'm right next to my iPhone when I do it. So basically you can hear me breathing. So I apologize for that if that bothered anybody. I'm learning a lot. Haven't been doing these videos very long. Never thought I would do YouTube because I really don't like, I don't know. I'm kind of, shy, camera shy. So hopefully I don't have any heavy breathing in this, and I've got my new microphone, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, off on a tangent again. Okay, so I've cleaned this with alcohol. We got the distilled water. I'm gonna open this guy up. Can't wait until spring comes because I can start collecting. I can set up my rainwater barrels and have rainwater instead, even though you have to keep those clean because the rainwater starts stinking if you don't keep them clean. So Okay, so for now we've got distilled water, not water. Okay. And so we're going to read the instructions again. Thoroughly mix a fourth of a teaspoon of nematodes. I was calling them nematodes, and my son corrected me and said they're nematodes. So I don't know why I was calling them nematodes. I don't know. Let's see. Well, it looks like I don't know. You know that brown sugar? That's what they look like. I'm thinking these guys are worms. I've never seen a nematode. I looked online and it looked like they're worms. So I think maybe the cold keeps them dormant. This is nice because at least in the wintertime when it's cold as heck out, you don't have to worry about these getting too hot because they have an ice pack and it's cold as heck outside. Okay, so got 1/4 teaspoon. Let's see. Let's pack it. Pack it. Maybe I should wear my garden. Yeah, I don't want nematodes on my fingers. Because then I'll have gnats and worms. Okay, hopefully I won't spill this like I spill everything else. I am a klutz. I will admit I am a klutz. I knock over plants on a regular basis. I get dirt everywhere. They fall down the stairs. The other day I'm rooting a little begonia, the one with the pink dots, and I accidentally dropped it in the grow tent. I'm just a klutz, and I just have to admit it. Okay, so we're gonna pack this in. I think that's as packed as I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna put them in here. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. I'm taking these probably are microscopic, so I probably will not be able to see them. Okay, I wonder if should I shake them? I don't know if they swim around or what they do. But let's see. Oh yeah, I see them, the little particles. So there's little particles. I don't know what's going on in there. I don't know. Well, I guess this is the first day, so I can put these guys back in the fridge, and I've got plenty. So I might have bought the 5 million more for nothing, but we'll see. I thought it was gonna have to be all in one thing. Oh, and this is nice. If you lose your directions, like I do, I always lose my directions. I throw them away. I stick them somewhere and I can never find them. It says you can go to www.biologico.com and you can find directions. Okay, beneficial nematodes are microscopic predatory worms that hunt down and kill pest insects that are safe for people, pets, and plants. So you can put this in I'm thinking I may have to put it in our chameleons. The chameleons plants, because they have gnats in their cages too. and it's very moist in there, so there's humid, because we're always spraying them and keeping them, you know, their humidity a little bit up so they, you know, they don't dehydrate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to start putting it on my plants, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Sorry about the lighting in here. I am currently trying to get Stephanie erecta to sprout, so I've got this pink LED, and I've also got a regular fluorescent bulb on it, and I've got it in a, so that's when my lighting's off. So, but I don't want to do this on the floor, and my shower doesn't look very great, so I'm going to do it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this into my wonderful watering can. I've had this forever. I need to get one of those cool metal ones that everybody's got. There we go. So we got that. And now I'm going to go find the plants that I think are the main culprits for the gnats. I know that over there was where I had my, with that dirt right next to that Hoya. It was where I had my seeds in, and that's where all my gnats were, a lot of them. But see, there's even these new plants that I got in my recent unboxing, there's gnats flying around them. I will be so happy when they are gone, because waking up to gnats all over your walls or your windows, it's just not fun. And I don't want to get rid of my plants for this. So here we go. The first one, I think that is a problem, is Miss Maidenhair Fern over here. She's not growing like she was last year. She was really happy last year. I don't know what her problem is this year, but she's got some brown on her, but she's still green, she's still alive. I don't know if it's because I've turned her around because I want her to grow the other way, but she's just giving me problems. And I haven't been keeping her aqua glow, because I do the aqua glow with her, especially in the summertime, because I don't want her to dry out. She's a pain in the butt, but you can actually get, everybody says they kill them. Oh gosh, look, there's gnats crawling on her too. They're not that hard. You just have to keep them moist. They do that browning stuff. You just cut that off. They grow. When they start growing, they really grow. She was, last year this time, she was growing like crazy. She's not happy this year. Probably because, I don't know. The humidity's been fine. I've been watering her. I have slowed down a little bit because of the gnats. But she's just not happy. But she's not dead. She's still got lots of green. Just got to cut some of that crispy stuff. So I'm going to give her some of this. She really needs this. So, you can see in there. For anybody that's had these maidenhair ferns, their limbs are like wires. They're very wiry. My son, he was like, oh my gosh, it feels like a wire. Okay, hopefully there's some nematodes. Here's another one. This is a pitcher plant. Don't know what to do with this one. In the summertime, this plant loved growing under my mimosa tree, along with the other pitcher plant I've got. There are pitchers, but I need to hang him up. He likes a lot of humidity. He was in the bathroom, but I mean, My bathroom is so small. Then when I have these pictures hanging down, they hit you in the head, and so I don't know. I'm hoping one day I'll win the lottery and I can have a greenhouse, or maybe move somewhere where I could have plants outside all year round. Someday when I retire, I don't know when that'll be, but then I won't have to do this every year. Okay, and then we've got the zebra plant. This zebra plant, for some reason, the main plant died, and then it started growing back. I don't know. But I think that this one likes water, so I'm going to water this one. There's that. Luckily, maybe I should do this one. This one really needs it too, even though I think... Yeah, this one doesn't like to dry out. I actually got this plant from Hertz, and it's really a healthy plant, except for my problems with, you know, it probably wants 90% humidity. My house has pretty good humidity. It's got, right now, without a humidifier, and I have not had this, I have this humidifier here, which is just warm mist. Doesn't have a timer on it, so you have to be sure to shut it off or it'll just keep going. And this thing will actually make it, like, I have plastic on my windows because these windows are really old, and this humidifier will actually make it look like you're in a terrarium or something. So I have to keep an eye on it, and a lot of times I think I have ADHD because I get distracted easily. I forget about it, and then the whole thing runs out, and then I've got a terrarium over here. I don't want mold to grow on my walls, so I have to be careful with this one. One of these days, I'd like to get rid of this one and buy me another. I think it's a Levoit. They have a timer on them. They got the warm mist. Love them. I have a Swiss one in there, but that one is so hard to maintain, and it's expensive to maintain, so it just doesn't, it's just a pain in the butt. Okay. Here is Philodendron Pasta something. I can never remember names. I'm just not good with them. I just call them, you know, Philodendron. I'll put it up on the screen. I just can't remember the names. I don't know why. It's just, I like common names like this Hoya carrii. Can remember that, no problem. But this one likes, I've been letting it dry out, but not too much. But I think, I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know. I worry that, yeah, I don't think I should water him. Now this guy up here, he is a happy guy. He's either an Anthurium or a Philodendron. I've really got to I've really got to memorize these names, so when I get on camera I don't sound like I don't know what I'm doing. But this guy, he was droopy the whole time I had him in the sunroom. So we have a 3-season room. It gets really warm in the summertime. And when I brought him in here, he perked up. He was droopy all summer. So I don't know if he likes cool temperatures. I don't find a lot of people have this guy, but he's awesome. I mean, he's got these big leaves, and I imagine he probably gets huge. Which, you know, I love having jungle, you know, jungle looking. Now this guy is dry, so I'm gonna water him. I'm gonna put something. What I usually do is I carry him to the bathroom, and I put him in the shower. Don't look at my room, it's messy. Yeah, I'll put the name of this guy. I got him at NSE Tropicals, and he's really a cool plant. Easy to take care of. He seems to like not a lot of light and not a lot of humidity because, I mean, yeah, don't look at my shower. It needs cleaned. Let me go get the watering can. Not in the shower, because if I don't have something under him, it gets on the wood floor. Don't like it. Don't want to ruin the wood floor. Let's see, who else? Who else do we need to water to get those nematodes going? Okay, this guy's like some of these anthuriums. This guy needs to be watered. I think this is either the king or queen Anthurium, Ace of Spades. I just recently saw a picture of this one, really big. They look really cool when they're big. So I don't want him to die. So, let's see, put you down in here, get you some nematodes, and I'm hoping that I don't kill my plants. But that's why I'm doing this video. So if I do, I'll let you know. Then I'll be sad. Okay, who else? Who else needs some watering that needs... Yeah, I don't want to... This guy. Love this guy. He's only got 2 leaves. One's crispy, one's new. But he seems to like light. I think I know what he needs. And... There we go. There you go, buddy. This guy, this is like the best leaf I've got out of these Clarinerviums. It's a beautiful leaf. Sometimes they come out deformed. There might be a little up here, a little deformity up there, but he's not crispy like this guy. This guy's crispy. That was a previous one that came out. He's alive, and that's great.